This is Dr. Judy. I'm speaking with you today from my home in Norfolk, Virginia. It's been a day of change for me. I have a new riding vehicle. I'll see if I can show it to you. I fell in August. It's part of the Parkinson's. I lose my balance and down I go. But I've been really fortunate until now because I haven't broken anything. But in August it was different. I broke my wrist, my left arm, not my right one, which I've used all the time. But what I discovered was that the left side of my body helps me balance. And so it's been hard for me to learn to walk again. But I'm persevering. But meanwhile, I have a new little vehicle. And before we finish, I'll try to share it with you. I wanted to talk with you today about change. There's been a great deal of change in my life in the last 3 years. My husband Bill died. I moved to Norfolk to be closer to Colin and Julie and the children. And I really like it down here. I really, really do. There is much work for me to do and much work for you to do, if you so choose. Because I'm not the only one who has been in the midst of change. The environment is changing. We read daily about flooding, about wildfires, about rising temperatures, dropping temperatures. We hardly know what to think. They tell us that by the year 2030, which is only a short time away, that there will be floods daily in Norfolk. But then, unexpectedly, chaos has struck the world, hasn't it? Totally unexpected by most of us. This health issue has taken many lives, has taken much time and effort and study. And we are all so anxious and afraid. It's frightening. It's scary because we don't know what to expect. We can't see it. We can't know where it is. We can't know if we're walking into it or out of it. So what to do? You know, usually we think that young children don't understand what's happening. They don't really know what's happening. Well, they know because they hear us talk. They hear the television. Their friends repeat what they've heard at home. But they don't understand. They're too little. They're too young. They haven't had the life experiences that would help them to place these things and prioritize them and know what to believe and what not to believe. That is our job as parents and as teachers. But Judy, you say the schools are closed. How can we reach out to children when the schools are closed? Well, it's a time for us to look inside ourselves, inside our communities, inside our schools, and find new ways for teaching. You know, traditionally, it is in the classroom that we pass forward the traditions of our culture. But it's also in the classroom where we build the future and create the future. But this time it's come so quickly, the need to create the future, that we're locked in place. We're afraid to take a step. We're afraid it's the wrong direction. We don't know where to go. I have a suggestion. Let's not try to go by ourselves. Let's go with others. Let's connect. Let's connect. Let's connect our curriculum. Let's connect our students. Let's connect our families. Let's connect our communities. We can do this. We can do this. We have technology, and that will enable us to survive this. It's very difficult, I know it is. But we need to set aside time to think about it and to work on it. You know that spelt is very popular nowadays. Science, technology, math, engineering. But there are other things to connect to. I'm working on SAM. Science, anthropology, art, and mathematics. SAM. Science is part of everything we do now. It is the anchor of much of our curriculum study. And it will be the anchor in the near future. But my warning is that we not forget there are other important disciplines too. And that science is connected to them. Science is connected to art. We'll study some examples of that. It goes back as far as the Greeks, the Golden Mean, and the Renaissance. The work of the discovery of algebra that took place in the North Africa and the Middle East. The discovery of the wheel of zero that took place in the Indus Valley, India, and Pakistan. These are discoveries, innovations, so to speak, that moved civilization forward. We have that opportunity. We can go forward. We can stay where we are, or we can go back. I vote for going forward. I always do. But we have to think about it. Because we can't take everything with us. We cannot continue to teach what is and ignore what we do just because we don't know what it is. We have the responsibility of creating what it's to be. I think we need to connect teachers, students, parents, communities around the world and think about this. What do we want our students to be when they grow up, when they leave our classrooms, when they leave our schools? I don't mean a doctor or a lawyer or a merchant. What do we want them to be inside? What kind of person do we want them to be? We must study empathy, anthropology, culture, because it's there that these ideas have been discussed since the time of the centuries. So let's go back. Let's read Homer, and let's review the story of our ancient hero, And let's share our heroes around the world so we see the commonalities. What does it mean to have the strength to step forward when no one else will step with you? What does it mean to take the part of the person, the child who's being bullied? You could choose as a teacher to ignore it, or you can step forward and use it as a way to teach. I am a proponent of not standing still. Those of you who know me know that. Because we have so much that we can offer, so much that we can do. And I'd like first to begin to share, to connect, beginning now, because we have no time to waste. So open your door to your classroom. Let people come in, go out. Mothers and fathers, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts and uncles. Make time for them to visit your classroom so they understand why you are not using the same textbooks that they used when they were children. But they were perfectly good for me. Why can't we use them now? You'll have to explain. The children will have to help you explain. Grandmother, grandfather, the world has changed. And we now need to know how to find new information about new things. We need to be able to create new things. And we can't do it by answering the questions at the end of chapter 3 in a book that has been used for many years. It just won't work anymore. So roll up your sleeves. We have to get busy. Put your children into groups and give them a chance to choose a question that they want to find answers to. It won't be easy, but it certainly will be exciting. And it will be worthwhile. It's worth what we do. Okay, I'll be back. Have a great week. Bye-bye.